The next stop is On the Radar Radio.
Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Yes, sir, baby. On the Radar Radio. Yo, special guest in the building. Florida in the building. It's HAB in the building. Did I say that right? HAB? How we saying that?
You said it right.
I said it right? Good shit.
Yeah.
I get nervous sometimes. I'm like, damn, I feel like I might fuck up people's names, but I somehow always manage to say it correctly.
For sure, you said it right.
How you been, bro?
I'm vibing. Happy to be here.
How's New York treating you?
I just got off the plane like 30 minutes ago.
Oh, for real?
Real shit. It was my first stop, man.
I appreciate that, bro. Do you feel like
Yeah.
that's kind of how life has been lately for you?
Yeah, especially because I'm about to drop my project soon, so we've been on the go. Like, so I'm getting used to it, though.
What's been the best and what's been the worst part of traveling?
The plane ride's been like, that shit's brutal.
The worst?
Yeah. That's probably the worst part. But like seeing different shit, like seeing different cities and... Because I come here before music, but I wouldn't see certain shit because I wasn't doing music. So like, if I wasn't, I wouldn't see this shit, you feel me? Like, tap it with people, so...
Yeah,
that's the fun part about it.
I feel like once you start traveling a lot more, you realize how much you start hating planes.
Yeah, for sure. I used to like want to get on a plane because I never did it.
Yeah.
Now I don't want to do that shit at all.
Because you be just doing so much that you're like, it kind of stops you from like doing other shit that you want to do because you spend so much time in the air.
For sure. You ain't lying.
Yeah, that's the one thing I realized. I always just be like, damn, I can't wait to get on a plane and go somewhere. Now I get on a plane and I go too many places and I'm like, I don't even want to.
Yeah, that shit get tiring, bro. Especially like when you miss a flight, shit get delayed. You sitting in the middle of like two big ass people, like that shit
when
crazy.
you sit in the middle of two big ass people, it's the worst,
I'm
bro.
telling you, like I had to tell this lady like move so I could switch the seat or something. Like on my last flight.
You're like, please get up.
Yeah, I couldn't do it.
I think back in December I got trapped in Orlando. I had like on the way in and the way out, I had like the last like JetBlue flight of the night or whatever. And on the way in, my flight kept getting pushed back. I didn't get into Orlando till like 1:30 in the morning, and I didn't get my via until like 2:30, and I didn't get to the hotel until 3.
Shit, that would have messed up Orlando for me, but I would have never went back. Real shit.
And then on the way back, that shit was like, both these flights were at 9 o'clock too. So on the way back, my flight didn't take off until midnight. So I got back in New York at like 2:15 in the morning.
Yeah, that would have been it for Orlando, man.
For real? That's what would do it for you?
Yeah, it would have been over it.
I just learned that you can't go on the last flight of the night. That's what I learned. Don't go on the last flight of the night because it always gets delayed because the planes are going back and forth from New York to Orlando or some shit all day, something like that.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep that in mind. I ain't gonna lie, cause that's a good point, man. I ain't trying to get stuck.
Yeah, that's pro tip since you're traveling some more now.
For sure.
So we're getting ready for this project.
Yeah, getting ready for a project.
What's it called?
The Big Eye.
The Big Eye.
For sure. That's what I am, so.
You're the Big
Eye.
Eye.
That's what I named it, yeah.
How long you had that name? Or did you just come up with it?
Shit, it kind of like just fit, like my name HAB, that's what I've been called.
Yeah.
But like, what it is, me and my dogs, like, you feel me, we got like, we the eyes, you feel me? So I'm the Big Eye. I ain't saying I'm bigger than them or nothing, but I got the shit that I say, you feel me? Like,
right.
I got the voice.
That's fire. So
For
like,
sure.
how did you get this? How did your name come about then?
That shit really just my name. HAB, that's my name.
Okay.
But ITS is like what it is, you feel me? So
is it ITS HAB or
people
it's
just
HAB?
think it's HAB. It is HAB. Like I be saying that in my songs, so I don't really care when people say it, because I say it myself in the songs, you feel me? But it's ITS HAB because like the people think it's, but the I stand for like the all-seeing eye. The T for the religion sign, the S for the money. So I see past religion and money. It's not just it's. For sure.
I see past religion and money.
Yeah.
That's tough.
Yeah.
I like that.
For sure.
When did you come up with that?
I was in Orlando. Real shit.
Why'd you come up with it while you were in Orlando? It just kind of came to you one day?
Me and my dog was just chopping it up one day because
Okay.
that was my name anyway. But the shit didn't have no meaning at the time. And I ain't dropped a song yet at the time neither. We was just chopping it up and then we seen the emojis, like we just looking at it and we just gave definition to the emojis type shit.
Okay.
Like me and bro came up together, his name Noda, you feel me? We came up with it together and somebody else named Ahmed, or three of us kind of like looked at it and put that meaning behind it.
Right.
Shit.
So, but you never lived in Orlando, right?
Nah, I did.
Oh, you did for a little bit, okay.
I did for like a year.
Okay, not that long.
Yeah,
Were
yeah.
you always kind of moving around Florida?
Yeah, for the most part. Really, like, not just Florida. Like, we always been moving around. Now we just moving around on the music tip now. Like, so it's a little different.
Okay, so
For
you never
sure.
were ever like in one place for too long.
Nah. Now, like, I'm home a lot now because I gotta be now because, you feel me? Like, dad kill me if I move around. It's time to do music shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I stay my ass at the house and I just work on my music and shit.
Do you just not like staying in one place for too long too?
Yeah, like, I ain't like that at a point, but now, like, because I always got shit to do when I'm at the house now, like, this interview, that, studio session here, this with that person. So it's like, it's keeping me busy, so I ain't really thinking about it, you feel me? For sure.
So you're able to kind of like you're not too worried about like that like staying in one place for too long anymore.
No, I don't really care about that no more. I'm more like stable right now, just working on music and shit.
Right. You mentioned you and your boy when you came up with the name like Yower in Orlando was before you were doing music. So you had the artist name like before you even thought about
Because he
pursuing
was
music.
doing music.
Right. Yeah.
I wasn't.
Yeah, because y'all came up together.
I'm just supporting, bro, you feel me?
Mhm.
So, like, right when I moved back from Orlando, he had a studio session. And then we recorded this song called, I've been wanted to rap though anyway. And I had like a knack for it, you feel me? We went and recorded a song. I recorded a song called Prosper, but I probably would have never dropped it myself. He had made a DistroKid account, and he ended up dropping it. You feel me? Shit started going up from there. I ain't gonna lie. So he was like, "All right, fuck it, let's run with it." And then it was this cameraman when he heard the song, he like, we might as well shoot a video for it. And he shot the video for free. His name was Adrian. You feel me? And shit just been up since. Like right now, probably the most consistent I've been. But that's what gave me like that first spark, you feel me? Like that I could probably do this shit for real, for sure.
Right, and then you just kind of been like consistent ever since that moment.
Yeah, I ain't been the most consistent, but like right now, this is the most consistent I've been.
Right.
Cause like, I'm just chilling, sticking to music right now, you feel me?
Right, because as you should, because it's like, you know, you're getting like all these cosigns, and I feel
Yeah.
like it only makes sense to
It
kind of
only
like
makes sense, like, I just be blocking my blessing at that point if I ain't focus up and, you know, take a shit serious.
Do you feel like you ever got in your own way sometimes?
Hmm?
Do you feel like you ever got in your own way at some point in your career? Like with being consistent and shit?
No, that is like, you be thinking about the wrong shit sometimes. Like, you're probably like, oh, let me go get some money, let me go do this, let me go do that. But all that shit come if you just, you know, you wait. You know
Stay
what I'm
focused,
saying?
yeah.
Yeah, focus on something, all that shit gonna come eventually anyway. Like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta live the greatest life overnight. But that's what I wanted at a certain point, though, for real.
But you had to learn that you couldn't do that.
Yeah, like, you know, the long route always the best route, you feel me? For sure.
Do you feel like for the long route, like the long route for you, what do you feel like was like the hardest part? Was it like kind of like just being patient with it? too?
Yeah, like just sitting down, bro. It's like I had like a fire in my eyes. Like I ain't want to sit down, bro. Like, so music teaching me patience right now. Like, you know what I'm saying?
You said music's teaching you patience.
Yeah, it is, bro. Cause it's a lot more to it than just making it. You feel me? So that's why like I'm learning. Like I'm like growing up in this shit. You feel me? Like it's teaching me how to be a better person too.
Yeah, like you're learning the business side of things too. right?
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? And it's just helping me out in my life personally, like, too, like, just learning certain shit, learning how certain people operate. So make it, like, it's two different things, like, in the streets and, like, the industry shit, like, you gotta really, like, learn the difference, know how to maneuver. It's two different things, but they similar at the same time. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just learning still.
How do you feel like they're similar?
Cause, like, it's still, like, when you're in the streets, like, you probably doing, like, you moving around, you state to state, you meeting different people, you negotiating, you trying to make certain shit happen for yourself. And it's the same way with music, like, you still got to politic here and there, you got to maneuver with certain people. So when they come to politic and then moving around, they kind of pretty similar. But the way you handle business very different, you feel me? Like,
Right.
yeah, for sure.
One has a lot more contracts and shit involved.
Yeah, like, especially, like, people got, like, more, like, on the industry side, it's a lot of feelings and emotions involved. Really, in the streets, it ain't really, it's like that, but you're not going to care too much, you feel me? But on the industry side, like, it's people, like, really, like, you know, you just got to think about certain shit, all that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
For sure.
Right. So who do you feel, who was like the first biggest cosign for you?
PNB Rock.
Oh, PNB. First of all, rest in peace, PNB.
Rest in peace, PNB.
Rest in peace, PNB.
For sure.
I feel like PNB was always one of those people who would just reach out.
Yeah, like, that first song I told you my homeboy dropped,
Yeah.
when we shot the video with Adrian, a week after, he posted it right away. It hit me in my DM. He like, oh, you hard, whoop, whoop. You know what I'm saying? I never got the chance to meet him, you feel me? But that was, like, one of the first confirmations for me, like, oh, you know, I could probably do this shit for real.
That's crazy. Yeah,
For
I feel
sure.
like Rock was always like. I have a lot of stories like Rock about Rock like that on this show. Like I feel like a lot of people come on here and be like, "Yeah, Rock reached out to me first."
Hell yeah,
Like he was always
did.
someone who was like
He
doesn't matter
did.
what level he was on, he was always paying attention to like the next
For
artist.
sure. Yeah, posted me everything. Like he showed me, show me love for no reason. Like, you know what I'm saying? Fuck with me, show me love.
That's fire. So
For
y'all never got to talk about like making anything, or just it was just kind of
I
like
never got that for. It
was just off the
I
love
feel like
shit.
it coulda. You know what I'm saying? Because when he did that, I wasn't moving around yet, and I wasn't the most consistent. Like I wasn't taking it serious yet.
Yeah.
But I feel like if I was where I'm at right now, or just the way I'm moving around, I probably would have bumped into him eventually. You feel me? But yeah, rest in peace, that boy.
Rest in peace, Rock. You mentioned you were like moving around a lot. Is that kind of how you were able to, meet certain people, like, other artists that you worked with? Like I think about like Rilo or Stunna. Like, are these all people that you also kind of met while you was moving around, or was that more through like
that
the
was
industry
like
side of things?
right
So-
after, kind of like, it's funny because once I chilled and I relaxed, that's when I started tapping in with more on the music side. Like that's when like more rappers started hitting me up, or like I link with more people when I stopped moving.
right.
I know it'd be funny, like you supposed to move around, but like me personally, when I just relaxed finally, that's when I was finally able to like get up with certain people and like certain shit that start happening. Facts.
So you were able to like, and that's when you kind of like realized you're like, okay, maybe I should just chill for a while.
Yeah, that's why like I'm chilling, cause you know what I'm saying, I could do it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. So we got the new project on the way. So then what else do you have planned for this year? What else are you kind of cooking up?
That's really like, I ain't, you know what I'm saying, I'm more like a short-term like goal type of person, you feel me? I got long-term goals, but I don't think about them too hard.
What are your long-term goals?
You know what I'm saying? Like, eventually, like, I want to have like a #1 project. I want my music to be heard, like big shit, but like, you know what I'm saying? As of right now, I'm just worried about my project and how I'm about to do that. And then I'll start thinking about after, you feel me? But that's all that's on my mind right now. For sure.
Word, man. Well, we're looking forward to it. So the project's come out by the summer, right? Hopefully.
In May, actually.
Oh, in May. Okay, so hopefully it'll be out by the time y'all see this. Who's
sure.
on the project with you?
SCG Heme on there.
Tough.
Stunna for Vegas, Will Boy on there. And Ralo.
And Rilo.
For sure.
Word.
And the rest of it just me.
Word. So like all the ones that you dropped already.
All
the features that are already
yeah.
out. Okay, got you. Did
That's
do that
about
on purpose?
It wasn't the most intentional thing, but that's kind of how it ended up playing out. So, like, yeah.
That way, when the people go listen to the project, they know that like, we already got the features out the way,
Yeah.
so we already know what that sounds like. So now we just get to.
It might be a
Yeah.
little something extra on there, but I just gotta wait on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there always be that last minute shit too.
Yeah.
Like that kind of come
For
around.
sure,
You're like,
'cause you
I'm-
don't know what might come around to the end of it, so it's like, all right.
And do you feel like you're gonna be working on this project till like right before it comes out too, or is it done for
It's
right
done.
now?
For the most part. We really like, it's probably 1 or 2 songs we might switch out or put in, but for the most part, it's over with. Like, it's done. Yeah.
Is there a particular song on it that you're excited for people to hear?
I'm just kind of curious to see what they gonna like. Ain't no particular song, because I like all them shit, so they all alright. It was one song I ain't really like that at all.
That one's gonna be the hit. That's gonna be the one that takes off.
Yeah, we had added that shit like, I think yesterday, the day before yesterday, but I don't too much.
That's always the one that you know
I don't
that,
too
right?
much like it.
Yeah, I know. But I feel like that's when artists say that they don't like the song. That's like always a song that ends up blowing up for them.
That's crazy. Shit.
It's a
If it blow up,
fact.
it blow
Dates,
up,
right?
yeah.
If we had $1 for every time an artist was like had a big ass song and they're like, damn, I fucking hate this song, but it's the most streamed song that they have. Me and Dates, we wouldn't have to work anymore. we none of us would have to work anymore.
For sure.
But I'm excited for the project, man. So coming soon. All the features is out now. The On the Radar freestyle, that's out now by the time y'all see this. So go check that out. Before we get up out of here, we have you rap for the day. Anything else you want to let the people know, the fans know, where they can follow you at, all that good stuff. Now's the time to do it. This camera right here.
Yeah, y'all can tap in with me everywhere at ITS HAB, you feel me? On Twitter, on Instagram, Apple Music, YouTube, your mama TV, all that. For sure.
Boom. Well, make sure you go check him out. Go run with the project once it's out. Go follow him. Go show him some love. Go show him some support. Love is free. Support is free. But y'all already knew that. Till next time, it's HAB on the radar. We out. Boom. My guy.